Deep in the heart of the African savanna, a herd of elephants meanders across the sun-drenched plains. Their massive forms cast imposing shadows as they move with a grace that belies their size. A young calf stumbles over a gnarled root, its tiny trunk waving in the air. This comical appendage will soon transform into an instrument of astonishing dexterity and strength. The trunk, a marvel of evolution, is the elephant's most defining feature. Join us as we unravel the secrets of this extraordinary appendage. Imagine a world long before the rise of man, a time when giants walked the earth. Dinosaurs ruled the planet, but even then a new kind of giant was emerging, destined to become Earth's largest land animal, the ancestor of the elephant. This herbivore would transform over millions of years. Its descendants evolved into diverse forms, some with tusks as long as cars, others with trunks reaching several meters. They spread across continents, shaping landscapes. The elephant trunk is a masterpiece of evolution. Evolution is a branching tree, full of twists and turns. Today we see the African savanna elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. Their trunks are a testament to evolution's power. The next time you see an elephant in the wild, or even in the confines of a zoo, take a moment to truly appreciate the marvel that is its trunk. Watch as it effortlessly picks up a blade of grass or sprays itself with a cooling shower of water. Consider the intricate network of muscles and nerves that allow for such precision and control. This is not just a nose, nor is it simply an extended upper lip. This is a fusion of form and function, a biological masterpiece honed by millions of years of evolution. So, let us embark on this adventure together, a journey into the heart of elephant country, where the air is thick with the scent of dust and acacia, and the trumpeting calls of these gentle giants echo across the savanna. We begin our journey in the humid swamps and lush forests of a bygone era. Picture the Eocene epoch, 56 million years ago. Among the new cast of characters are the early Proboscideans, ancestors of modern elephants. Imagine creatures no larger than a pig, more reminiscent of a tapir. Their most distinctive feature was a long, flexible upper lip, the precursor to the elephant's trunk. This proto-trunk provided a crucial advantage in their swampy habitat. It allowed them to grasp vegetation with greater dexterity. These early Proboscideans were pioneers, paving the way for future giants. Section 2 of Trunks and Time, a journey through the Eocene. As the Eocene epoch progressed, the Earth's climate underwent dramatic changes. The once lush forests began to give way to more open woodlands and grasslands. This shift in vegetation presented new challenges and opportunities for the evolving Proboscideans. Those with longer, more flexible trunks were better equipped to reach for leaves high in the trees and to graze on the tougher grasses. Over time, natural selection favored individuals with these advantageous traits. Their genes, carrying the blueprint for longer trunks, were passed down to their offspring. Generation after generation, the trunk continued to evolve, becoming longer, stronger, and more versatile. Section 3. Entered the mastodons, a trunk for all seasons. By the Oligocene epoch, 34 million years ago, mastodons emerged. larger and more imposing with longer bodies and impressive trunks. They spread across Africa, Eurasia, and North America. Their trunks evolved to meet the demands of their surroundings. Some had shorter trunks for stripping bark, others longer for reaching leaves. Trunks were crucial for social interactions, communication, and defense. Imagine a herd using trunks to greet, caress young, or trumpet warnings. Section 4. A legacy in the making. The rise of the elephants. As the Miocene epoch dawned, some 23 million years ago, the mastodons were joined by a new lineage of proboscideans, the elephants. These were the true giants of their time, dwarfing even the largest mastodons. They possessed massive bodies, pillar-like legs, and most notably, long muscular trunks that were more versatile than ever before. The evolution of elephants from their mastodon ancestors was a gradual process, driven by a complex interplay of factors, including climate change, habitat shifts, and competition for resources. As the Earth's climate continued to cool and dry, grasslands expanded at the expense of forests. This favored larger herbivores like elephants that could exploit the abundant but less nutritious grasses. The elephant trunk, already a marvel of biological engineering, continued to evolve, becoming even longer, stronger, and more dexterous. It became an indispensable tool for a wide range of tasks, from stripping bark and digging for roots to spraying water for cooling and dusting sand for sun protection. The trunk, in essence, had become a defining characteristic of the elephant lineage, a symbol of their evolutionary success and their mastery of their environment. It had come a long way from the rudimentary upper lip of their early Proboscidean ancestors, evolving into a multi-purpose tool that allowed them to thrive in a variety of habitats and to dominate their ecological niches. A symphony of muscles, the anatomy of a marvel. The elephant trunk at first glance might appear deceptively simple, a long, flexible tube extending from the animal's face. However, beneath this seemingly straightforward exterior lies a marvel of biological engineering, a complex interplay of muscle, cartilage, and nerves that rivals the human hand in its dexterity. Imagine, if you will, a structure composed of over 40,000 individual muscles, interwoven in a symphony of strength and precision. These muscles, working in concert, allow the elephant to perform an astonishing array of movements with its trunk, from picking up a single blade of grass to uprooting a full-grown tree. Unlike our own limbs, the elephant trunk has no bones to provide rigid support. Instead, it relies on a sophisticated network of muscles, arranged in longitudinal, transverse, and oblique orientations. This intricate arrangement allows for an incredible range of motion, enabling the trunk to bend, twist, extend, and retract with remarkable agility. Consider for a moment the sheer strength of this muscular marvel. An adult elephant can lift over 700 pounds with its trunk alone, equivalent to the weight of a grand piano. This immense power is generated by the coordinated contraction of thousands of muscle fibers, working in perfect harmony. The sensory trunk, a world at its fingertip. The elephant trunk is more than just a muscular appendage. It's also a sensory organ of extraordinary sensitivity. Equipped with millions of olfactory receptors, The trunk allows elephants to detect scents with a keenness that puts even bloodhounds to shame. Imagine the trunk as an elongated nose, its tip a swirling vortex of scent particles. With each inhalation, the elephant gathers a wealth of information about its surroundings. The presence of food, the proximity of water, the scent markings of other elephants. At the very tip of the trunk lie two finger-like projections, sensitive to both touch and taste. These delicate structures allow the elephant to explore its world with remarkable precision, to differentiate between objects, and even to gauge the texture and temperature of food. But the sensory capabilities of the trunk don't end there. Elephants also use their trunks to detect vibrations in the ground, allowing them to communicate with each other over long distances and to sense the approach of potential threats. This intricate interplay of senses, smell, touch, taste, and even seismic vibrations, paints a rich tapestry of the elephant's world, a world experienced through the remarkable sensory organ that is its trunk. Trunk tools, from straws to snorkels. The versatility of the elephant trunk is truly awe-inspiring. It serves as a multi-purpose tool, essential for a wide range of activities, from the mundane to the extraordinary. Let's delve into the fascinating ways elephants utilize their trunks, showcasing their adaptability and ingenuity. Imagine the trunk as a giant straw, expertly employed to quench the elephant's thirst. By sucking up water, the elephant can then deposit it directly into its mouth, consuming gallons at a time. This same straw-like function comes in handy for scooping up mud and dust, which elephants use for bathing and sun protection. The trunk can also transform into a powerful shower head, spraying water over its body to cool off on a scorching day. This same spraying action is used for dusting, with the elephant expertly directing a fine mist of sand to ward off pesky insects. Beyond these everyday tasks, the trunk proves invaluable in foraging for food. It can delicately pluck fruit from branches, strip leaves from trees with a swift pull, and even dig for roots and tubers hidden beneath the surface. And when faced with danger, the trunk transforms into a formidable weapon, capable of delivering powerful blows or tossing heavy objects with surprising accuracy. The elephant trunk is a powerful instrument of communication and social bonding, revealing a depth of intelligence, social complexity, and emotional capacity. Picture the African savanna at dawn. A herd of elephants emerges, their trunks transforming into nimble hands, delicately plucking leaves, twisting branches, and probing the ground for roots and tubers. The trunk acts as a giant straw, sucking up gallons of water and plucking ripe fruit from high branches. This daily feeding frenzy showcases the trunk's versatility and adaptability. The African savanna is abuzz with the language of elephants, their trunks playing a pivotal role. Low-frequency rumbles travel through the ground, carrying messages of warning, greetings, and romantic intentions. The trunk's communicative repertoire includes gestures, postures, and scent detection, creating a complex communication system. The elephant's trunk has inspired tales of intelligence and empathy. Scientific observation reveals their problem-solving skills, self-recognition, and capacity for grief, showcasing their cognitive sophistication. The elephant's trunk symbolizes strength and adaptability, but also highlights their fragility in a world dominated by human activity. Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and the ivory trade threaten their survival, demanding our collective will to protect them. The African savanna shimmers under the sun as a herd of elephants moves, their trunks forming the foundation of their social world. A young calf reaches out with its trunk, seeking the reassuring touch of its mother. Within the matriarchal society, the trunk maintains social order and transmits knowledge across generations. The African savanna echoes with the subtle language of elephants, communicated through their trunks. Low-frequency rumbles travel for miles, while gestures and tactile signals convey a wealth of information. The trunk's olfactory receptors detect scents, creating a complex communication system. As the sun sets, a herd of elephants gathers around a fallen comrade, their trunks expressing grief and empathy. They touch the body gently, rumbling softly, displaying behaviors that suggest a profound understanding of death. The trunk becomes a conduit for expressing grief and comforting the bereaved. As the sun sets, a herd of elephants gathers at a watering hole, their trunks taking center stage. The trunk has evolved into a versatile instrument of survival, a sophisticated sensory organ, and a symbol of social complexity. We have journeyed through time, witnessing the trunk's role in feeding, defense, communication, and social bonds. The story of the elephant's trunk is intertwined with the plight of elephants in a world dominated by human activity. Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and the ivory trade threaten their survival. The fate of elephants rests in our hands, demanding urgent action to protect these gentle giants. The conservation of elephants, however, is not merely about protecting a species, important as that is. It is about recognizing the intricate web of life that connects us all, a web in which elephants play a vital role. As keystone species, elephants shape their ecosystems, creating clearings in forests, digging water holes that benefit other animals, and dispersing seeds over vast distances. Protecting elephants means protecting the landscapes they inhabit, landscapes that provide vital resources for countless other species, including our own. It means addressing the root causes of human-wildlife conflict, finding ways for people and elephants to coexist peacefully in a world of shrinking wilderness. And it means tackling the illegal wildlife trade, a multi-billion-dollar industry fueled by greed and indifference that robs elephants of their lives and their future. We must demand stricter enforcement of anti-poaching laws, raise awareness about the devastating impact of the ivory trade, and provide alternative livelihoods for communities that depend on wildlife exploitation. The task before us is daunting, but not insurmountable. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the resources to make a difference. What we need now is the collective will, the unwavering commitment to action, and the recognition that the fate of elephants is inextricably linked to our own. In the end, the story of the elephant's trunk is a story about us, about our capacity for wonder, our responsibility for the natural world, and our legacy as stewards of this planet. Will future generations inherit a world where elephants continue to roam free, their trunks raised high, a testament to the enduring power of life? Or will they inherit a world silenced by our indifference? A world where the only elephants left are etched in ivory and time. The choice is ours. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose to protect these magnificent creatures, not just for their sake, but for our own. For in their survival, we ensure the health of our planet and the richness of our own lives. Let the elephant's trunk, that symbol of resilience and adaptability, serve as a constant reminder of our interconnectedness with all living things and our responsibility to be better stewards of this precious earth. Let us ensure that the symphony of life, played out on the savannas and in the forests of our planet, continues to echo for generations to come.